Hello Gemini, welcome to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse, I am your host, and this is a general reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of February 10 to the 16th, 2025. Welcome back viewers, welcome first timers. Here we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously my interpretation of what the cards are saying, take what resonates, leave the rest. If we need cards beyond the 13 I pull, I'll go to the Oracle deck. Otherwise, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Let me know what's going on. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet. I appreciate you. All right, let's go, kids. Gemini, what's happening? Past, present, future. Knight of Pentacles. Hangman. The Chariot. All right, let me... Right. Is that good? That's good. Cool. Bravo. Good job, Mousy. Alright, so we're starting out in the past position with the Knight of Pentacles. No big deal, but there's... What I know from the Knight of Pentacles is, like, they're ready to go. They're waiting for that, like, divine inspiration to move forward. They have everything packed up and ready. And that's in the past position, so perhaps you've gone through something already, which has brought you to here, this Hangman. And all the Hangman is doing is just contemplating whether or not, like what they're doing, what is it that they're doing or choosing, and is it in divine alignment with what their soul purpose is here? Which sounds pretty heavy, Gemini, I'm not going to lie, but what I'll say about that is whatever it is in this moment, okay? It doesn't have to be the thing that you do for the rest of your life. It has to be what is in alignment with the version of you right now, because that's going to change in 7 years or 12 years, okay? So the version of you right now, what is in your soul's alignment for you to do right now? And this is all that the Hangman is doing. He's reflecting on that and trying to find that point of entry, if you will. In the future energy, you have the Chariot, which is moving forward. We're doing something, kids. So let's come on back here to the Knight of Pentacles. We just take from the top of the deck. No big deal. Fool, of course. Not ready to go, but here we are. We're going. It's a new adventure for you, Gemini. Congratulations on that. Look at this. Ships are coming in with that 3 of Wands. Wow. And Queen of Pentacles says that you have a solid foundation to do it. I'm excited for you. Whatever this new move is, whatever this new moving forward is, which then again, look at, like, as a reader, we get tapped in and start saying things. We don't know where they come from, or at least I don't. I'll speak for myself. When I was talking about the Hangman sitting here and what's your soul purpose, like, I feel like you have this wonderful new opportunity presenting itself, right? The Fool's Journey, starting out new, ships coming in, deciding what aligns with me morally and ethically. The Queen of Pentacles saying, go ahead, child, you can go and do your thing because you have a solid foundation. You're grounded. You have abundance, prosperity surrounding you. So this is the time to decide, are you going to follow your soul's calling or just do what they tell you to do? I know, right? Like sometimes, like you get a family of doctors or lawyers or teachers and it's just assumed that you will go into the same thing. And it's like, you know what? I want to be in theater. I want to be an artist. I want to be a florist. I want to be a figure skater. I want to be a bricklayer. I want to, whatever it is that you want to do, what is your jam? This is what I feel like is coming up for you, Gemini. What is it that you want to do? Let's see if the cards agree with my intuitive hit. Something's dead, done, and over with. Obviously, it is. Like, I feel like you are making that big of a change. Here's your choice point with the 2 of Swords. And the Moon. Okay, so a couple of things about this moon. We do have a full moon on the 12th, Wednesday the 12th. So if you do moon magic, it's a great time to tap into that. Secondly, the death card could be Scorpio, but it also could be death to the old way of thinking, because you were here in this enlightened stage. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. So some things have to be put to bed, like some things are no longer serving us. And here with this Two of Swords, we're deciding, like, what is my strengths? What are my strengths? What do I want to do? There's this interesting flow of water between the cards, each of the cards. I mean, maybe as an air sign, you need to go by water to figure out this answer. Sometimes I know that if I'm having a hard time grappling with something, a walk in nature always helps me. Something to consider. This person has a very strong skill set, this Two of Swords. They have a strong skill set. They are very well versed in a lot of things. And I say this because the energy I always get from this character on the card is one of this like ninja warrior type of thing. They're blindfolded, so their other senses are heightened. They have this feminine energy behind them of the water, of the intuition and following their gut. They're following their sixth sense. They're under this moonlight, which is not a lot, but still moon. And they have to be physically strong to do this position and hold these swords up as they are for such an extended period of time. That being said, it feels like an extended pause from this Hangman, whittling it down to two choices of where am I going. And the change here this week is happening slow. And maybe on the new moon you'll get clarity. Maybe this week this is telling you get clarity, because we're walking in then the energy in the future is the Chariot. So there's motion, there's movement happening. Look at this, the Temperance. You get to alchemize what you want. Ace of Wands, that's a new beginning. And it's fire, so there's like quick movement. There could be quick communication coming in, new communique. And then the Nine of Pentacles, which to me echoes this Queen of Pentacles, that you're safe and secure no matter what you decide to do. You have this safety around you, supporting you. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Hermit. Wow. Okay, so going in within even more on different levels. So I can't stress this enough, Gemini. I feel like if there was a meditation retreat this week, please do it. If there is a class, online, anything, if you've gotten out of practice of meditation, carve that time out and get back into it. I feel that the answer is within for you this week. No matter what is going on around you, it is imperative to go within, to see, to find out. Keep the dream journal next to your bed. Maybe state an intention before falling asleep to get answers. Again, do some moon magic, find some community around. Maybe there's a full moon jam you can go to. If you don't know what those are, take a look in your community. Sometimes you could just Google that, or there's a meetup. But I think there's some magic that needs to happen, and that can happen this week if you are proactive in your meditation and going within, because Hermit's within. She's blindfolded, going within. Oh, excuse me, Hangman is what I was pointing at. And this Hermit, looking at the star in their lantern, deciding, like, where am I going? This is going to be my guiding light. I am moving forward into something. It feels, I don't want to put too much weight on this week, but there's a lot that can happen literally behind the scenes if you're willing to go within. That's where I'm going to end it, Gemini. I hope that helps. Let me know how it resonates. I'll be back next week to check in and give a new reading. So until then, take good care.